Hello everybody, I'm your friendly neighborhood Let's Player Spider-Man. I welcome you back to Let's Play Millennium 2.2, and how about we try and get to the end of this game already? Lots of resources to get, and that's pretty much it. Try to get this fleet carrier once and for all, but it's gonna take a long time before we can get that. And I got all the productions going on there, I got all the orbital lasers here. Do I still need to make lasers? Just a few more. So let's just keep building those, and hopefully get what we need. Rock has a mineable asteroid. Please tell me that you have a lot of titanium and aluminum. I'll just keep on taking these. I don't care anymore what he has in them. I just need all that he has, and but if he doesn't have any titanium or aluminum in them, I will not take those. But everything else I shall take, no matter how many of whatever there is. So, Callisto, how are you doing here? Everything good? Got research going on. So how much of these have you made? Not that many. But then again, it's a pretty new colony, so can't expect it to have that many already. What was the production here? 2 and 1. About 3 per 2 days and 5 per 2 days. That's not really not that bad. Not that bad. No. Not that fast, but not that bad, I could say. So let's see. Anything here that I can take? Some titanium? No copper. No, I just needed everything. So no need to check on the colonies, really. Just forward the time on and hopefully get all that I need. Let's make 2 more lasers for the moon base, and that'll be that. Then I can stop thinking about what I should produce. And then it's going to be nothing but a waiting game. Rockets at the moon. Give me all your stuff. There we go. Launch him back into the asteroids. Go. And where's Ogre going? He's the one that's going to Trident. Yep. How much longer, Ogre? Well, I did just send him away, so no wonder it's gonna take that long. Almost a year. Just keep going forward. This is pretty much what it's going to be now. Just me pushing this. Just keeping my finger on the mouse, 1 day at a time. And when it's June, I'm gonna go into the colonies and pretty much see if they have enough stuff I need. Maybe there will be a Martian attack for one of the colonies at this time. We'll never know. Until that happens, if it happens. But when it's the 1st of June, I shall see if there is any more stuff in any of the colonies. Okay. Leda, what you got? Leda's got a lot of uranium and copper. I shall take all the uranium and what copper I can get. There we go. Launch. So Vigilant heads back to the moon. Next base, Titan. Alright, Freedom. Let's see what we can get for you. Silver, of course. That's all you need. From here, launch. Set course to the moon. Next stop, Hyperion. Because Ogre is still on the way to Triton, so a lot of aluminum. So we launch you, which is good. So Giant, you're the most important right now because of all the aluminium. And then the Callisto. No, I didn't want to check their power source. I wanted to go here. I went about 3 months ahead in time, and this is all I got. That is not really that much. I'll take it. Like I said, we need all the resources we can get right now. Because of, well, I've already explained so many times why, so why don't need to really explain anymore? But I will be having all the silver that I need, then I'll be having all the iron that I need, because I just noticed that it's almost at the top. So I don't remember if there's 5-digit numbers or if it will stay at 99999. But still, I need a lot more titanium. How many? I'm halfway in titanium and aluminum. I need. I'm about a third way. Okay. So a few more months, and I should be having. Yeah. Let's go. Destroy them all, please. Thank you. Very nicely done. Thank you very much. So how much did you have a space for 300 more? Okay. So we'll just keep going one day at a time. Just as the game goes. One day at a time. I think you should be checking that September will be good. Vigilant. It's already the moon. Okay. When you just click one day at a time, it really goes fast, doesn't it? Okay, let's see. Give me all that copper and uranium and the little titanium. That is a lot of stuff. Now we're gonna keep Vigilant here. Because, since Vigilant is here, how about we make more lasers? Because I can. Because by the time that I have... because I'm just going day at a time, I'm sure I'll be having all the aluminum and titanium that I need by the time I have all the lasers done again. At least that's what I hope for. So we'll see what happens. You never know what shall happen in the future. At least the Martian attacks give us a little bit of excitement, even though those are boring too, because I just destroyed them with a few lasers. But we're getting towards the end of the game, which is good. Okay, with that done, let's go to Callisto, check things up there. How are things? We'll take all that we can. Actually, we're gonna take all the aluminum and then all the titanium. There we go. That's a good amount. Launch. And you, Hulk, will come back to the moon. Confirm. Go. That doesn't really take him a long time. They're really close to each other. This is Earth right there, and they're right there. Yeah. Pretty damn close. That's why it's only taken them a month. Onwards we go. Oh, Freedom and Giant here. Good. Giant land. Freedom land. There we go. Let's see, you had all the aluminum, which is good because we're right there now. So when Hulk comes back, I should have all the aluminum. Actually, I already have all the aluminum that I need. Aluminium. So I really don't need Hulk. Huh. A little extra never hurts. And you had all the silver, right? Right, good. No. Oh no. There we go. So what I need now, more desperately than anything else, is titanium. Maybe I should turn Hulk back and get the titanium from Callisto. But the thing is, I can't set a course because you've already set a course, so he's stuck. Well, what I'm gonna do then is nothing. I'm gonna do nothing. Moon produces a lot of titanium per day, and the Hulk is gonna bring all the aluminum that I need. I'm only 2,000 away, so pretty much let's just keep on doing what I've been doing. Produce more lasers and hope for the best. And now he is full. Good. So now I have 60 extra orbital lasers at bay whenever I need them. And trust me, I will need those. So what do you got? I'll take it. Set a course spec. It's just pushing a button, waiting for days to go by, and hope for the best. I'm not sure how many of you have been wondering what kind of an end game this game has, but I'll keep it as a surprise. Oh, Ogre's back at Triton. So let's land you there and see what we can get, if there's anything to get. Oh, I wanted to do the bay, thank you. So let's see. A lot of titanium, that's for sure. How about we take all he can get? At least 500 of it. And some of the chromium. Yep. That's about it. That was a short visit to Triton for Ogre. And it's gonna take another year for him to come back. That's always the trouble when you set the bases back into the edges of the solar system. Always takes a long time to get to these places. But Triton is very important because of the chromium. And taking all that with me is gonna help me a lot in the future. But for now, let us just wait for the Martian flu to hit Triton. But I think I did send them a vaccine. So they should be fine again. Right the next day. And whoa, that hairdo. That hairdo is freaky. Rock has made it back. Okay. There he is. Take all you have. I still have about 1,500 of titanium to get. Shouldn't take too long, maybe 3 months or so. And Hulk is right here right now, good. You can land. We can take all of your stuff. Much closer to the goal now. We got all the aluminium that we need. We got all the silver. So now we just need a bit over 1,000 of titanium. The oxygen we have, silica we have plenty of, and now we have all the silver. Yep. So that's about, let's see, it's about 11 per 2 days. So, it's gonna take a long while. Orbital laser production complete! Let's make some more! More lasers! This is what it's gonna be for now, for a few months. As long as it takes for me to get the fleet carrier done. So we'll see what happens. I'm gonna be so glad when I get to do the fleet carrier. Finally. Because this is what I've been waiting for now. For the last 3 videos or so. To finally get this game done. Because it's not a bad game, but I just want to show you the end of the game. I could have skipped all of this, but I've always felt bad when some Let's Players, when they play a game as slow-paced as this one, and they do stuff off screen. Now I can understand if it's battles like in Final Fantasy games or other RPGs, and possibly something else. Now those are understandable because those can get tedious as well, especially when they're low-level enemies that you can just pretty much walk over. But when it's a game like this, it's much more, it gets more deep when you show everything. So if I would just skip all of this time when I just go forward and keep making orbital lasers and everything, it's kind of just, it's kind of like just making a short story. Like you would read a book, and then you would just skip a few chapters where you know that the chapters are very boring to read because they don't really have anything else to do with the story except more with the characters. But you don't want to miss that, because it's part of the story anyway. Now, I'm not sure if I'm making any point here or making any sense here, but I hope that my message is getting through. So that is why I'm not skipping all this. Just like in Outcast, I'm skipping all of the long parts where I have to walk long distances, because that's... thank you, Martians, for interrupting my thoughts. Just die. There's still one left. Let's shoot him down. Come on. Let's show more of the crappy attacks. Events. Gonna get you. Yeah. Now let me think. What was I saying exactly? Nope. Completely lost my thought. Oh yeah, with Outcast I take all the walking parts away, because those can be really boring and tedious to watch, just me walking from one place to another, and it takes about 10-15 minutes for me to do. So that's understandable of taking away, but taking away, like, I don't know, I don't even know what I'm trying to say here. Just, forget it. Let's just keep going, and hope that I can finally... January 1st is gonna be the day when I check. Happy New Year! And, let's see. Do I have enough titanium? Nope. Still need about 600. It's gonna take a long while. But I have enough lasers now. So... I don't really need to put any more lasers into these guys, or I could. Yeah, why not? Let's make more lasers. Otherwise this will be more tedious of me just pushing a button down and waiting for days to go by. Because I just need to make days to go by. So I will have enough titanium. Need more titanium. Now how much closer are we to our goal? Let's see. 4,200. 400 to go. So, at April, I'm gonna check if they're all done. If we have enough titanium to make the fleet carrier, finally. Because when I do get the fleet carrier, we'll be that closer to the end of the game. Because then something big will happen. That much closer. So much to do. Okay, let's see. Almost there. Now you had some lasers to pick up. There you go. And more lasers. More and more lasers. I'm gonna have 100 lasers here. Which is not that bad to have, actually. A 1,000 lasers with the possibility to destroy 1,000 immersion ships. Not bad, really, when you think about it. Okay, there we go. So, do we have enough? No. Just about 1 more month, and then I will have enough of titanium for the thingamajig. I know it's just about 10 days, but it's always better to play for sure. A few more lasers. 1 more laser after this one, and then I'm going to check my Millenium. First of May, 2007. Yes. Remember this day, people. This is the day when the fleet carrier was started to build. And insufficient energy. Yeah. It needs all the energy that you have, so turn this off. It will show that it just barely have enough energy to make this. And there's the leg of it. It is a giant of a ship. As it says, it weighs 20,000 tons. It's gonna take a while. Okay, that's been 3 weeks. How far are we? Halfway. So it takes about 6 weeks to build. Almost there. There we have it. Fleet carrier production complete. Now there's a message that I really like to see. Now this shall be called Victor. Now Victor as in going towards Victor, as in victory, but also a man's name, Victor. So let's put some crew in it. It takes a lot of crew. And it already has something in the payload, which is a fighter. Now, as it is a fleet carrier, it can carry all kinds of stuff, but it cannot use any orbital lasers. It can use only fighters. So what I'm gonna do is to build a few more fighters, like 2 more fighters, and then we're gonna launch Victor up into space. Alright. Now, we're gonna take those 2 fighters with you. We're gonna produce some more lasers. And you, Victor, with all your crew, your fighters, I will launch you into space. Now that he is in space, how many days are you away? 21 days. So, with Victor here, we're gonna choose him and set a course to Mars. This is what we've been waiting for with the fleet carrier. Send him to Mars and finally take down your enemy of the game. Yes, we're going in for an attack against the Martians to destroy them. That's for next time. I'm out of time right now. So, unfortunately, this whole video has been me rambling on about other types of how to make the videos and about this game, and just rambling on and on and on about going one day at a time, making lasers and everything like that. So the commentary for this one hasn't been that very exciting, and I'm sorry about that. Because when you play like a game like this, when it's mostly just a waiting game, what do you expect from a guy who doesn't really watch the news or anything about events that goes on in the world? So I don't really have that much of a thing to talk about. But I do my best. But still, we finally got the fleet carrier. So in the next video, we're gonna take the Martians down for good. And then, when that's done, it's not the end of the game then. We still have something else to do. And hopefully it will happen fast. Because I hope that the next video will be the last. Because even though I love this game a lot, I'm pretty much done with it. So, next video, let's hope that we get to the end game. But for now, I hope you have a good evening, good afternoon, and a good morning, and I will see you all next time. Take care, people. Bye.